My grandpa asked. In surprise, buddy, why did you come by taxi? What happened to the BMW we gave you for your 21st birthday? Before I could answer, my mother smiled and said, that car belongs to his sister now. My grandpa stayed silent for a moment, deep in thought, and what he did next made me truly proud of him. I'm Leo, 24, the family ATM who finally ran out of cash. I run a small car detailing business. Nothing fancy, just me, a pressure washer, and enough elbow grease to make a 2008 Civic look showroom fresh. The BMW was Grandpa's gift when I graduated and started the business. That Saturday, I showed up to his birthday lunch in a taxi. My sister Vanessa's car sat in my usual spot in the driveway, my BMW, the one with my business decals still on the side. Grandpa opened the door, confused. Buddy, why did you come by taxi? What happened to the BMW we gave you for your 21st birthday? Before I could answer, Mom appeared behind him with that practiced smile. That car belongs to his sister now. Leo barely uses it anyway. He works from his garage. The room temperature dropped. My uncle's fork froze midair. Grandpa's jaw tightened. Belongs to her now? He repeated slowly. When did that transfer happen? It's just logistics, Dad, Mom said, waving her hand dismissively. Don't make it a thing. Vanessa popped her head in from the living room, holding her phone. It made sense. I can't show million-dollar properties in an Uber. My throat closed. 3 months ago, Mom had called crying about Vanessa's repossessed car. Just let her borrow the BMW until she gets back on her feet, she'd begged. 2 weeks, tops. That was 94 days ago. I'd been Ubering to client houses, carrying equipment on buses, losing money on every job. Grandpa looked at me. Son, is this true? It was supposed to be temporary, I said quietly. Well, circumstances changed, Mom interjected. Vanessa's career took off. She needs it more than you do. Grandpa's voice went quiet, the dangerous kind of quiet. I gave that car to Leo, for his business, not for family redistribution. We're family, Mom said, louder now. We share. Leo understands that. Do you, son? Grandpa asked me directly. Something in me cracked. No, I don't understand how borrow for 2 weeks became, it's hers now. I don't understand how I'm supposed to run a mobile business without a vehicle. I don't understand why nobody asked if I was okay with this. Vanessa rolled her eyes. You're so dramatic. Just Uber. I've spent $1,400 on ride shares in 3 months. My voice cracked. I'm losing clients because I can't haul equipment reliably. But sure, it's just logistics. Mom's face flushed. Don't you dare guilt your sister. She's building something important. And Leo isn't? Grandpa's words cut like glass. He details cars, Dad. Vanessa sells houses. Grandpa stood up slowly. Everybody stay here. He walked to the front door, and we heard the BMW's locks chirp. When he returned, he was holding the registration paperwork from the glove box. This vehicle, he said, spreading the papers on the dining table, is registered to Leo. Insured under Leo. The loan I co-signed in Leo's name. Vanessa went pale. So when you say it belongs to her now, Grandpa continued, looking at Mom, what you actually mean is she's been driving her brother's car without permission for 3 months while he hemorrhages money getting to work. It's not like that, Mom started. Then what is it like? Grandpa's voice was steel. Explain to me how taking someone's work vehicle and refusing to return it isn't exactly that. Silence. Here's what's happening, Grandpa said. Vanessa, you're giving Leo his keys right now, today. But I have showings tomorrow, Vanessa protested. Then I suggest you rent a car. Mom stood up furious. You can't just, I can, and I am. Grandpa turned to her. You taught your daughter she's entitled to her brother's livelihood. Now I'm teaching both of you about consequences. Vanessa's hands shook as she dug through her purse. This is bullshit. I've been using it for work. So has he, Grandpa said. Difference is, it's his car. She threw the keys on the table so hard they skidded into the centerpiece. Fine. Ruin my career. Your career isn't his responsibility, Grandpa said calmly. Mom grabbed her coat. This is how you treat your daughter? Humiliating her? This is how I treat theft, Grandpa replied. Even when it's family. They left. The front door slammed hard enough to rattle the pictures on the wall. Grandpa picked up the keys and pressed them into my palm. You don't owe anyone your backbone.